Hello. Was the line long for temperatures? No. Where is everyone? Okay, we're gonna do a couple more minutes, okay? A couple more minutes. Let the line for the fevers go down. Let the dorm students run down the halls and the stairs. Everything is so sparkly here in Spurgeon Hall. Oh, the floor looks good. The sparkle is gone. There's sparkle up here, though. Good morning, Jenny. Good morning, Chloe. Mr. Shin, are the freshmen and seniors on? Okay. I'm waiting on that response. I would assume so, but I'm not sure. So don't quote me on it. I'm waiting for someone to tell me either way. Okay. Okay, everyone, have a seat. Put away your phones. Put away your computers. Take out your ear things. What are they called? iPod? No, they're not iPods. What? They're called iPods? Weren't iPods little other things? Those are called iPods? Interesting. Okay. Oh, I got... Okay. Okay, everyone. Thank you so much. Mr. Shin, are we okay? Not yet. I'm going to wait for your signal. What? Mr. On. Okay. Okay, we're just waiting for a little bit. So, everyone looks nice and awake-ish. Everyone should be awake because you guys had a 3-day weekend, right? Was it a good 3-day weekend? Oh yeah. I see. Okay. The snow today will go away by 12, and it's supposed to get warmer and warmer. So don't worry. We'll be okay here in school. We're just waiting for some people to sign in. Everyone's so quiet. Okay, it looks like we might be ready to go. Okay, everyone, put away your phones, put away your computers. Eyes up on me. Welcome. Welcome, everyone. Welcome back from a 3-day weekend with a snow day on Friday. A snow day on Friday, right? We'll talk a little bit about that down the road. But I hope everyone had a good weekend. I hope you are well rested and you're ready for the week ahead, okay? Before we get into my topic today, I just wanted to thank everyone for last week. Thank you for your Lunar New Year celebrations and everyone's participation and plugging into the different activities. We really, really appreciate how everyone, contributed, went with it, kind of, did all of the activities. There's beautiful decorations here in the back. And I'm going to check with Mr. An and with Nana to make sure. I do think we will have the celebration today, 5th period, but I'm not sure. So once I get that, okay, we'll give an announcement and we'll let you know where you're going for 5th period, okay? Because we had a snow day, we need to figure out when that party will happen, okay? So thank you guys all, again, for participating and for trying new things, and I hope you learned something about different cultures last week, okay? This morning assembly, okay, now that Lunar New Year is out of the way and we've kind of celebrated and we put a lot of time and energy in it, we're going to try to focus on the other purpose of February, a wonderful purpose, and that is Black History Month, okay? So I want to talk a little bit about Black History Month, the importance of Black History Month, and then show you a little video about the history of Black History Month, okay? And where it comes from. So we here at BIA, we will be celebrating, doing an intense celebration February 22nd to the 28th, okay? Here at BIA, our celebration of Black History Month is called Excellence Week, and we are going to be introducing you to many key figures in history who have contributed to science, math, the whole gambit, literature, psychology, education, and we're going to talk about these historical figures you might not hear about in your textbooks, you might not hear about in, various classes. So we want to show you excellence. We want you to be inspired and want you to introduce you to many different key historical figures, okay? So while Black History Month is a month, to celebrate Black history and to hear about people who have contributed to our landscape, it's not just, it shouldn't just be in one month, right? We should have this ability to learn about different people and different contributions throughout the year. So this is a wonderful month. It's a great month to learn. It's a great month to hear about people that, again, you might not hear about on a regular basis. All your teachers will be contributing and trying to introduce you to ideas and introduce you to people throughout this month. And I hope that, you can kind of absorb information and absorb and realize, okay, key figures that are really important to your day-to-day. And, you can kind of learn about things that you might not necessarily know about beforehand. Okay, so at this point, I do want to just show you a brief clip on the history of Black history so that you can kind of get a sense of where this came from and why we celebrate it, okay, and the importance of it. And then after that, I'll have some announcements, and then we'll go from there. Okay? Okay. Mr. Shin, can you play the video?
You booked a sunny Verbo ski chalet with endless views of snow-covered peaks. But the thing they'll remember forever? Grandpa coming out of retirement to give a few ski lessons.
Black History Month, and we want to turn now to Nightline co-anchor Byron Pitts. We're going to get a little history lesson on this Black History Month, on how this month grew into the celebration that we know today.
February means it's officially Black History Month, a federally recognized celebration that gives every American a chance to reflect on how African-American achievements have contributed to U.S. history and how African accomplishments have impacted the world. But what's the history of Black History Month? It all started with this man, Dr. Carter G. Woodson, known as the father of Black history. In the early 20th century, while earning a master's degree from the University of Chicago and a PhD from Harvard, Woodson grew increasingly frustrated with racist representation and exclusion of African Americans in books and conversations that shaped history. So in 1915, he joined forces to establish the Association for the Study of Negro Life and History, which is now known as the Association for the Study of African American Life and History. Led by Woodson in 1916, the organization launched the Journal of Negro History, which published African American history and honored the achievements of people with African descent. In 1926, on the second week of February, Woodson and the ASNLH organization launched Negro History Week to promote the study of Black history in universities, schools, and the Black community. So why February? Their group originally chose the second week of February to include the birthdays of Frederick Douglass, who escaped slavery to become an abolitionist and civil rights leader, and Abraham Lincoln, who signed the Emancipation Proclamation. The growing awareness highlighted achievements in race pride within the Black community and gave all Americans a new understanding of Black culture. And during the Civil Rights Movement, civil rights workers opened freedom schools in the South, which embraced the week to celebrate the message, among other things. As Black Studies programs spread their movement to universities and campuses across the nation, the week transformed into Black History Month. In 1976, President Gerald Ford officially declared February Black History Month, urging Americans to seize the opportunity to honor the too often neglected accomplishments of Black Americans in every area of endeavor throughout our history. And the rest, as they say, is history.
A big thank you to our very own Byron Pitts for that. We also want to give a quick shout out to Dr. David A. Canton, historian and director of African American Studies program at the University of Florida, for his help in bringing the research for that piece all together.
Okay.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here.
Thank you, thank you. Okay, so that's a little bit of history of this month. And, oh yes, thank you, Tom. The history of this month and why it's important to take time to learn and to understand how much of your life has actually been impacted and how much growth has happened through the contributions of Black, Americans, but Black people across the world. Okay, so again, when we do Excellence Week in a couple of weeks, we'll have daily introductions to many different figures, and then we will end with another student council party to kind of celebrate this month. Okay, so February is a great month for parties where, a lot of celebration happening in February. Okay, so I really hope, again, that it's purposeful and it's a meaningful month for you, and that you're looking for knowledge and you're looking to expand how much you understand of your world around you, okay, and how many people have contributed to that world. Okay, so please, again, keep that in mind as we move forward. I'm going to do a couple of announcements. On Friday, we had a snow day that was kind of like an interesting snow day, okay? So I do want to clarify something. We do follow the public school system. So when Bridgeport Public Schools have off, okay, generally speaking, our policy is that we close as well. Now, we do have the ability to override that, okay? So, we didn't override it on Friday. We could have overridden it Friday. So when you are looking around, if you see Bridgeport Public Schools is off, you have to wait to hear from us, okay? And, let us tell you whether or not we have off, okay? We didn't want to throw you for a loop Friday, so we decided to go with what the Bridgeport Public Schools system did. Of course, it did get very cold Friday afternoon, and there was a lot of ice, so hindsight, but just keep that in mind. Okay, we're in February now, we're moving through February, you've got March, so you still got a couple of months where snow might come, but remember, don't assume anything until you've heard from us. Okay, Mr. An, I did have a question about Lunar New Year. Are you guys having the party today? Okay, so no party for Lunar New Year today. Stay tuned though, and we will figure out when the party will happen. We're just not sure when it will happen, okay? Other than that, have a wonderful, wonderful Black History Month, and we will see you guys around. Have a great week, month, year. Bye, everyone. Thank you.